Morning, everyone. Meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Now streaming studio. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. I know I did. Again, helped along by some very comfortable weather, both Saturday and Sunday. And this morning, again, feeling like fall out there as it has been a crisp and cool morning. Nice way to start off the work week for us. And the good news is those cool and comfortable conditions set to continue as really we head throughout the entire week now. It's still late August. We still have all of September to get through, and it will get hot again. Again, last year we actually had more days in the 90s in September than we did in August. So again, it's still going to be plenty warm, but enjoy the nice kind of early fall preview while we have it. Again, on average, we average at least half a dozen or so days in September that have high temperatures of 90 or better. And again, last September it was 14, which again was one of the higher numbers that we've ever had in the month of September. So it will get warm again, but again, enjoy the cool and below average temperatures while we have them. We will have some scattered rain chances, I think, as we head over the course of the next week. Really, I think as you head further west and kind of south, again, those chances will be higher. In fact, could see a pretty decent amount of moisture for areas off to our south and west, across parts of Kansas into the southern plains as we head through this week. But overall, I think most of us are going to be seeing a pretty comfortable week. Dew points will climb a little bit, I think, as we head through the week. But overall, I think it's going to, again, be pretty comfortable for us. Not a whole lot to worry about. So these are the numbers from yesterday, 76 and 56, your high and low. Again, both of those below average. We did pick up a little bit of rain yesterday morning, just 300ths. But again, that was pretty early in the day, and otherwise it was dry and very pleasant throughout most of the day on your Sunday. This morning, again, a cool start to the day. Look at those lows, especially in northeastern Nebraska, down to 44 in Wayne, 46 in Norfolk, 45 in Tacoma. We tried to get into the upper 40s here in Lincoln, but at the Lincoln Airport officially bottoming out at 52 degrees this morning. 50 in York, 49 in Grand Island, into the mid to upper 50s, even low 60s, though, as you head to the west and southwestern parts of the state. On the tempest weather stations here in town, again, generally lower to middle 50s. There was one spot there in kind of East Lincoln, just outside of town, that did drop down into the upper 40s this morning. So, again, I know out early this morning it was cool and it was comfortable. It again definitely feels a little bit more like October out there early this morning than late August. And if you look at current conditions out there right now, again, you can see Omaha, O'Neill here in Lincoln. Again, a lot of sunshine, a little bit of cloud cover. As you head further west, where temperatures are warmer, though, they do have more of that cloud cover. So overcast skies right now in North Platte. Right now in Lincoln, we do see a little bit of cloud cover out there. Temperatures warming up a few degrees, up to 60 at the airport, 58 here at the studios. Dew points in the mid-50s. Very comfortable, light northeast wind at around 5 miles an hour. Temperatures on the tempest stations across town generally sit in the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. Temperatures statewide, again, ranging from the mid-50s to the low 60s. Warmest readings, again, those areas that have the thickest cloud cover, and that's in western and southwestern Nebraska. Dew point numbers, again, very comfortably upper 40s to upper 50s. These will, I think, rise a little bit as we head through the week, but again, not expecting overly humid conditions throughout much of the week this week, and winds are generally light out of the east or northeast. Here in eastern Nebraska, a little bit more of a southeasterly wind in western Nebraska, but around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Satellite radar picture is quiet, a little bit of cloud cover out there again, but things here, at least in the southeastern corner of the state, are quiet. You zoom out and look at a statewide view. We've had some scattered, very light rain across parts of southern, southwestern, south central Nebraska early this morning, but right now things are generally dry. If we zoom out further and look at a regional view, we can see more rain down to our south across parts of Kansas into Oklahoma, into the Texas Panhandle. And if you zoom out and look at a nationwide view, that's right now where most of the activity is kind of right across the central plains, just across parts of Kansas and Oklahoma. You look at the weather alerts, they do have flood watches, again, down to our south, across, again, south central Kansas, northern Oklahoma, across the Front Range in Colorado into parts of New Mexico. Some heat advisories, headlines across the Pacific Northwest. They've seen some pretty warm temperatures over the last few days. Will continue to do so. They're expired now, but we did have some frost advisories for portions of northern Minnesota early this morning. Those have gone by the wayside, though, but nothing in effect as far as any weather alerts for us right now in Nebraska, and should stay that way not only today, but really much of the week for us as well. So if we check out Skycast through the day today, again, there'll be some cloud cover, especially in the western parts of the state, but I think generally dry. Can't rule out a few spotty showers, I think, across parts of western Nebraska through the day today, but I think here in Lincoln and eastern Nebraska, we're dry with a mix of sunshine and cloud cover to go along with those cool, comfortable temperatures. And then overnight tonight, I think look for partly to mostly cloudy skies. Chance for some rain as we head into Tuesday morning. Again, looks like it would just be some light scattered rain showers kind of passing through through the eastern sections of the state. But early tomorrow morning, taking the kids to school, heading off to work, don't be surprised if we see a little bit of moisture in southeastern Nebraska, including here in Lincoln. Look for more cool temperatures through the day on your Tuesday to go along with, again, variable cloudiness into Tuesday evening. I think we should see things kind of quiet down, dry out for us. And then into the day on Wednesday, again, still looking at a small chance for some scattered showers as we head into Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. Partly to mostly cloudy skies as we head through Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. But again, cooler temperatures, comfortable conditions. Overall, it should be pretty nice. Just dealing with some of those, again, scattered rain showers at times. And again, if you look at the rainfall potential over the course of the next week, while we do have some scattered chances, on and off most days, again, the chances we do have looks like generally it would be pretty brief and pretty light over the course of the next week. We're looking at, statewide, quarter to maybe a half inch of moisture on the high end, but you can see areas just to our south across parts of Kansas, down to Oklahoma, Missouri. They could be looking at 2, 3, 4, 5 inches of rain as we head over the course of the next week. As far as the severe weather outlook, really not expecting anything. Again, today in western Nebraska, they might see an isolated thunderstorm, kind of the same story as we head into the day tomorrow, and then into the day on Wednesday as well. Again, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, but no severe weather expected for us as we head over the course, not only of the next several days, but really over the course of the next week. So if we take a closer look, zoom in, statewide view, again, through the day today, again, we'll see variable cloudiness across the state. There could be a spotty shower kind of here or there, but generally I think we're going to be dry as we head through the day today. By 10 o'clock tonight, again, call it partly to mostly cloudy across the state. Could be a spotty shower kind of here or there, but generally dry. And then as we head overnight tonight into Tuesday morning, again, possibly some scattered light rain in the eastern third of the state. Again, not really going to be too much of an impact, but again, could see a few raindrops on your windshield early tomorrow morning. And then by Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, mostly clear to partly cloudy. Again, spotty shower here or there. Otherwise, things pretty dry. And then as we head into the day on Wednesday, again, kind of more of the same. Dealing with some cloud cover, cooler, comfortable conditions, small chance, again, maybe a spotty shower kind of here or there across the state. High temperatures, love looking at the maps that look like this. We're looking at highs today, lower to middle 70s across the state. Again, warmest readings will be in, I think, eastern, southeastern Nebraska, where we'll see maybe a little bit more sunshine through the day today. And then in the far west, 70s and maybe some low 80s in the Panhandle, but 75 here in Lincoln, low 70s for Grand Island, Hastings, Kearney, right around 70 in North Platte and Imperial, McCook. They may not get out of the 60s today, again, with some cloudy skies and potentially some additional light rain as we head through the day today. Low temperatures tonight into Tuesday morning, not quite as cool as it was this morning, but generally low to mid 50s across the state, again, including 56 here in Lincoln, 55 in Grand Island, 56 in North Platte. High temperatures tomorrow, a little bit better, but still below average and very comfortable. We're mid to upper 70s with some low 80s possibly in northwestern parts of the state. Wednesday morning, again, mid to upper 50s to right around 60, so pretty comfortable. And then Wednesday afternoon, we're looking at highs upper 60s to upper 70s across the state. Into Thursday morning, it's mid to upper 50s again. Thursday afternoon, again, it's upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. So again, pretty comfortable as we hit over the course of the next several days. That continues into Friday. Lows in the mid to upper 50s to start the day. By the afternoon, mid to upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. So extended forecast in Lincoln, it's keeping it in the 70s over the course of the next week. Again, may get close to 80 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but again, we're thinking right around 80, so again, below average through the course of the next week. Some very low-end chances for some scattered light rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 30% chance for some scattered showers. Friday looks dry, small chances for some moisture continue into the upcoming weekend. 10-day forecast does show some eventual warming, getting a little bit closer to normal as we head through the first half of the week next week into the first few days of September. But again, you can see a pretty prolonged stretch of some pretty comfortable below average temperatures in terms of high temperatures as we head through the next week. And those dew point numbers look to remain pretty comfortable for us as well. Again, maybe rising a little bit as we head through the week, but even then when they do rise, get a little bit higher, we're not talking overly humid conditions. Things may be a little bit more sticky into the first half of the week next week. Rain chances, again, pretty kind of scattered, hit and miss, pretty isolated. And again, the chances we do have, don't think they'll amount to too much. So again, pretty low end moisture amounts, I think, over the course of the next week to 10 days. 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. This takes us through the first week of September from the Climate Prediction Center. Continues to favor below normal conditions across the central and southern plains, and then also favors above average precip across the region as well. So again, some cooler and potentially some wetter weather than normal continues to kind of head our way over the next week to 2 weeks, which again, if you ask me, as we kind of get ready to finish out at least meteorological summer at the end of August and into the first few days of meteorological fall, look pretty comfortable. So again, I am okay with kind of everything that we see in both the short-term forecast and then in the long-range forecast for us as well. But again, as always, things can change, so make sure you keep up to date with the latest forecasts. And again, to do that, make sure you have the latest from 1011 both on air and online. So again, make sure you have that 1011 weather app downloaded. Make sure you have the 1011 app downloaded on your Roku, your Apple TV, your Fire TV, all those things, so you can get us in all the easiest places. So appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching. Again, hope everyone has a great Monday. Again, helped along by a cool start to the day, and again, more cool temperatures expected into the afternoon and through much of this week. So appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.